Hello, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. So I'm doing a bit of a turnaround in my plans here, you guys. I was working on the Mary Engelbright journal, and one of my lovely subbies suggested to me that I might want to look into the copyright on her stuff. So it got me a little freaked out, and so I did that yesterday. I had one video up where it showed me starting my journal, and then I had made another video, but I hadn't uploaded it yet. And let me tell you what, it was looking marvelous. However, this is what I found on her website where you can purchase things. Now, I think that it's saying, what you get on this website, these are the rules. But because of the fact that some of what I'm using would be, maybe coming at one point or came from that website, I don't know. I purchased them in other ways or they were given to me as gifts. I'm just a little freaked out. So for now, I am not making the journal, but I wanted to read this one little portion. It says, you may not modify, which is what we do when we're making journals, publish, adapt, which is what we do, transmit, participate in the transfer or sale, which I do sell my journals. I could, give it as a giveaway, but it also says don't modify or adapt. Don't exhibit, which is what a YouTube channel does. It exhibits things. So I don't even think I'm supposed to show making something like that. Distribute, giveaway, display, reverse engineer, which is what we do when we take it apart, don't we? Decompile. I don't even know what that word means. I was thinking disassemble when I don't think I'm stupid, please. Anyway, disassemble, which is what we do. Perform, reproduce, create derivative works from, which is what we do when we take things apart. So she does not want that done with her stuff, and that is perfectly great. It's her artwork and I respect that. It says, or in any way exploit. It says that you can download a copy. So like if you're purchasing something from her site, it says you can download a copy. It says one copy for personal non-commercial use, provided that no changes in or deletion of author attribution, trademark, legend, copyright notice, or other proprietary notice shall be made. So even if you're using it for personal use, she doesn't want you to mess with it. So I'm freaked out a little bit and I'm not gonna do it. So I am so sorry to have talked about it and tried to lead up to what I think would have been really cute, but I don't want to get myself in trouble and I don't want to disrespect her work, if it's not something that she would want someone to do. I think if she saw the journals, she would think that they're fabulous, but I still don't know that she would want somebody to do that. And I just never thought about it. So sorry, you guys. And I did send an email. It says that you can ask. And so I sent an email trying to explain what it is that I would be doing and to get permission to go ahead and do it. I'm waiting for a response. I only sent the email yesterday, so I don't know, you guys. So anyway, that's where I am, and I just thought, I'm kind of like, my mindset was so right there that I've had a really hard time trying to figure out, what to do instead. So I decided to pull out my scraps of fabric. I have a bin that I have scraps in, and I decided to just pull some out and put some things together to make some fabric flips with you guys. So that's what we're doing. I already, layered this one up. I tore and everything, and I'm gonna actually, I don't think I want the stitch showing, but I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of glue. That's a bunch of layers of hot glue. Most of the time I just hot glue these together. So I'm just gonna do a quick stitch across here. And then I'm gonna hot glue the top layer on. And sew a button on. My needle is the same needle I normally use just for doing fabric. So I don't know how I don't know, good the needle is for paper, I mean. I didn't change it. I imagine it's awfully dull. So anyway, we're just gonna sew across that. So I think that many of these fabrics that I have right here anyway, like this particular pile, I got from my friend Donna when I first got started doing these kind of fun little crafty projects. So thank you, Donna. I'm just gonna run this kind of right across. It doesn't have to be a lot of glue. I mean, hot glue on fabric, you know, it's not gonna go anywhere. I just didn't really want the stitch showing. And it's a little crooked. Am I gonna be able to pull it off? It's not done yet. It's not like adhered yet. Okay, if I had some red thread maybe in the sewing machine, I might have. But I was thinking I would sew this button on, and I do have, ouch, I stabbed myself. I kind of like it, you know, here, but at the same time, I think I'm going to do, looks a little crooked to me. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'll do it right in the center there. Now you could do it so that, you know, you tie a bow or something in the front of the, I'm going right through the hot glue, so that you tie a bow in the front of the button, but I don't think I want to do that. So yeah, I'll let you guys know if I ever hear back. And if I don't ever hear back, I'm still not gonna do it, because I am afraid of, you know, doing something wrong and getting in trouble, and it's just not worth it to me. So sorry. And I'm very thankful for my subby who suggested that I look into it. She said that she had thought about doing one in the past as well and thought against it because of copyright. I think I'm just going to go through it that one time. It's 6 layers of thread. I think that's plenty. I didn't iron my fabrics, but I can always iron them later. And I know this is something you guys have seen before, but I'm just like, I don't know, since right now I've got all that stuff everywhere. I'm even afraid to say your name. I've got it everywhere in my craft room right now. I had taken everything out and made lovely little piles of all the things I was going to use. And so my brain is just completely there, and I'm like, what can I do instead? I was thinking to add a little something on top, but I don't know, maybe not. This kind of looks like a pocket to me, which I like. Okay, I'm going to leave that one as is. I'll just kind of move it off to the side. All right, so I have these, mostly they're all torn and kind of ready to just put together. I just thought we would put them together, you know, on video. So these were just little pieces, and I'm I pre-tore them. Oh my goodness, you guys, I don't know if you do the same when you make them, but I make such a stringy mess of things. Now this, the thread that's in my sewing machine is white, and I don't want white showing, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to do a quick stitch across, and then I'll glue the lace down. I always watch Tina over at Shabby Dabby Doodah, and she's working on fabric, you know, like using up fabric scraps. And I've already forgotten what she did yesterday, but today she was making like a collage masterboard. Isn't that just so pretty? Oh my gosh, I love those colors. She was making a collage masterboard, sort of, you know, with fabric. And she said that she would, you know, go back and stitch it probably or something. I don't know. I was watching and doing something at the same time, so maybe she did show it all sewn. I don't know, but it looked really cool. It's a good idea, I think. Okay, I've got, sorry for the reach, I've got a couple of buttons here too. You guys, I have to show you this collection of buttons I have. I mean, I've got tons of buttons, but this right here is my pride and joy. I found this, I was on vacation. Okay, I'm just gonna show you what it looks like from the top. It looks like Wonderful Fabulousness, right? You're like, how big is that? Look at how big this is. Full, fold, white and cream buttons. It's the most glorious thing. I don't think I've shown it to you before. Most glorious thing, and I was so excited when I found it, and you would not believe I only paid 20 bucks for it. And I almost can't use the buttons. I feel guilty because they're so wonderful. You know what? I think that would be cute down here. What do you guys think? Instead of up there. And I always put stuff on the right, so maybe we'll put it on, I mean on the left, so maybe we'll put it on the right. So this is just cross stitch threads that I'm using. And it generally I only go through it once, but I think I'll go through it twice. There's a little bit of hot glue on my needle. Doesn't want to work properly. So generally when I make flips, I only make them, you know, for the journal that I'm working on, because, you know, who knows how long one of these will sit around before I come to use that exact color. I'm gonna do them separately because I don't want the tug of the thread going across from one button to the next. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Okay. All right, well, let me just, I'm gonna start a hole that I feel is kind of lined up, and then we'll go from there. I don't want them to be so close that they touch. I'm gonna go a little farther apart. Get a little bit of that glue off of there. Yeah, and the video I made yesterday, we had a beautiful day yesterday, so I was, you know, happy about the sunshine and all that, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute. I don't know if I can do this. You guys, it's so cute, the journal, but I'll live. I will live. So I need to go on Etsy and see if I can find something that is sort of similar in color and feel. I don't really care, you know, about what the subject matter is necessarily, except for maybe springy-ish, you know, but sort of the simple kind of images. Not that I'm saying her stuff is simple. I'm not saying that. But, you know, like not watercolor, not that anything like that. Not shabby chic, but just very kind of playful and stuff. Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness. A little, I don't think I have anything like that up here, but like a little bow or something. I don't like that. And I don't have bows, but you know, I don't know. But if there was just something like a little bow I could stick up there, it'd have to be the right color. Anyway, I'm going to call that one good for right now. Sorry about that noise. Okay, and then I have some of this gorgeous fabric. I don't know if this one was from Donna. It might have been. And then this, I feel like it came from like a curtain or something like that. So it's hard to tear something that has the eyelet in it because it hits eyelet and then it doesn't want to tear anymore. So I managed to tear on a couple sides and then I just cut straight across, and I figured I would just cover that. So I'm just layering some things up. And then I have this really pretty lace. I was going through my stuff and I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't have anything. Finally, I found that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try and sew directly across all of these. Wait, but I don't want them to be, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if my sewing machine will like it. It's 4 layers. My sewing machine is like, thank you for finally putting some fabric in here. Okay, those are really pretty, I think. It might be pretty to put like another something coming down at the bottom, you know, like something like that. I don't like it when the pattern doesn't end where it's supposed to end. I don't like that. Okay, so I have more buttons. It's button day. Let's go from this side again. Maybe I'll try and just stitch all of them on because I'm afraid I'm going to run out of thread if I don't. I poked myself again. to make sure I'm not bleeding. I don't see any blood. I was going to do, so this, you know, I'm using some of my white buttons. That's why I had them out. I was digging through them to try and find a good mixture of sizes. See, this is what I don't want it to, you know, pull the fabric, having that across. There's probably something I should do to make it, you know, tied down or something, but a seamstress I am not. So we're just gonna do it like this. Oh, and see, I didn't even tie this one down over here. That's not good. That's not good. I'll figure something out. And then this one, we're doing 3. Sometimes finding where to put the needle through is not easy. Because, you know, I want them to sort of line up. Okay, I'm gonna go through it again. And then I'm gonna run my thread back through these and tie it off at the other end. Just kind of loop it around. Honestly, I probably could have finished off my very last one with this one. A little bit of thread, but I don't know. I have one more to do. You're like, oh, great. Oh, great. I don't know. Probably not. Okay, so there's that. Let me see. I've got another. I mean, it's cute, but I don't know. Don't like that. That's kind of cute. I don't know. For now, I'm just going to leave it. And who knows what it'll end up looking like whenever it makes it to a journal. So, but that's cute. And then the last one I have, and I didn't iron, but it's gonna be fine. Really, it's gonna be fine. So this is really pretty. I feel like I got these pieces from Jovi at, gosh, you know, sometimes I mean, I know people's names, and then when I know their name, it makes me forget their channel name. Creating with Jovi, you know, because that's hard. Tell me what. I don't know, Stephanie. Okay, I think I'm just going to line this up off to one side. I cut this with straight edge with scissors just because it was difficult to, you know, again, it's the tearing with eyelet. I feel like this is going off at a weird angle though right here. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to sew across and then, oops, I just did that wrong. Okay. It hit an eyelet thing and it sent the needle sideways, sort of. I'm gonna go slow so I don't break my needle. Okay. Here's another eyelet. Okay, that This one seems sort of like late summer, fall kind of to me, but not the orangey fall, but colors anyway. Okay, so what I was thinking about doing with this one is taking this and kind of, you know, doing this with it. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm going to try. I'm going to see how much you're actually in camera. Okay, I think you can see it. I'm going to have a little hanging off, I think, and I'm only going to do, let's see, I'm going to start it with a fold going that direction, I think. And hope I'm lined up. Okay, I'm just gonna lift it a little bit and give it a fold, and then hopefully that'll be the last time I have to lift it. From here, I'll just kind of do it before it gets to the needle. And I'm just folding it back and forth on itself. I'm sure you guys have seen that done lots of times. Perfect. So I wanted it to go just kind of until, to cover the, not cover this. I think that worked out pretty well. Okay. All right, so I need to put, you know, I feel like that's, I don't know. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I wanted to add this little thing here, I think is what I was thinking. And then, I don't know, this seems like, it seems like something. Let me see here. I'm just looking in my thing of trims and stuff. Just see what I have. I don't know. I have to stand up. I can't see at that angle. No. I don't know if I like it. I might have to take that off. I might have to say, don't look at this one. Let's see what else I have in here. Nope. Maybe there needs to be something else. Maybe I need to cut it off. I think I'm going to cut it off. Okay. I don't like it. And instead of just messing with it, I'm going to cut it off. See if I can figure out something else to put on there. That's okay. Just a little surgery on it. It's all right. Let's see. I have this, which I don't like. And I have, I don't know that I'm gonna like this one either. I feel like it needs to be something big. I don't know if I have anything that big right now. Maybe I don't like that on there. You know, I have this. I don't know if I like it, you guys. Maybe I'm gonna say no. I don't know what to do on this. I just feel like it's not right. Don't look at that one. I give up. I do like these though. So again, sorry about the other journal, and if I am able to still do the journal, I will let you know, because I was enjoying it. But if not, we'll just move on and that'll be okay. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.